feels really weird because I'm outside and it's like really loud out here. I'm just getting some vibes, and I seem to be being particularly fussy about it. Okay, hold up. Okay, hello, beautiful infinite beings. Thank you for everything you are. Thank you for being here. Thank you for seeking harmony, both within and without. Hi. So I don't have any cards with me. I'm out in the garden. I swear all of the creatures just got so much louder when I got louder. I love when that happens. I've just got some channeled messages coming in about the Empress. Okay. So I've noticed this thing happens like and it's actually something, it's very early here. I'm noticing that my channeled messages are coming in at new time zones in my day. Okay, so this is just going to be pretty much like me channeling as well as sharing some downloads that I am getting around the Empress energy. So the way that this has come about is I've actually been thinking about the Empress card like for months now. And I've actually been waiting for Spirit to like give me a heads up, give me a sign that it's time to talk about it. But basically, I've noticed that throughout this year, 2024, as well as, of course, this message will become timeless. It is timeless. Well, that's weird. It will become timeless. Welcome to Codes of Harmony. If you need some drama in your life, here I am. Don't worry about it. So I've just noticed on my table, so this is both in the personal readings that I do, like the personal bookings I do, readings for myself, casual like coffee table readings between friends, as well as in tarot readings of like YouTube tarot readers that I follow or channelers. Shout outs to all y'all. Love you so much. I'm so proud of the work we're doing together. I have noticed the Empress card. The Empress card has been repping all year long. I don't know if you've noticed this. If you're catching this, you may actually be a channeler. You may be a medium. You may be a tarot reader of some sort. Have you noticed the Empress card? Have you noticed the Empress card coming out like more often than not this year? This is what I've noticed, okay? Also, my beautiful, lovely guides, my ancestors, I acknowledge your ancestors, my ancestors, and the ancestors of the ground on which I stand. And yeah, thanks for being with me as I sip my morning coffee. And I do not need any comments about coffee, by the way, because nobody knows anybody's vessel, right? That's a little side note for somebody. So the Empress card, if you're here, you're in this space, you in some way hold Empress energy. Empress card energy is that card that you will recognize from the original tarot deck, not the original, but the tarot deck, the most well-known tarot deck, that she is sitting in a garden, which is part of the reason I thought it'd be cute to do it out here. She's sitting in a garden. She is surrounded by this like frequency and energy of like a cornucopia. She is known to be very abundant. She is known to be very connected to nature, okay? So when we look at the Empress card, generally speaking, we'll be looking at Virgo and Aries energy. Obviously, every reader has a different idea or description of the Empress card energy. The Empress card is also has this energy of pregnancy. So often you will notice that the Empress depicted in different tarot is in one way or the other pregnant. Sometimes there'll be like a globe, like an earth globe where the belly is. Sometimes it'll be representation of a pregnancy of a different form, birthing, right? And so I've been like, okay, why is the Empress card coming out so much? Why is the Empress card consistently coming out this year? And like, if you know my work, you know that I do a lot of like direct picking up on the collective energy, the collective frequency. There is something about this year, there is something about what the collective is going through together that is intrinsically, infinitely, I am hearing, connected to the frequency of the Empress. The Empress, of course, is the divine feminine counterbalance to emperor energy. When we think about an emperor, we think about somebody who can run an empire. We think about somebody who is has the ability to pull things together and create, to generate. So I've been getting these downloads all morning about the Empress card energy, and I'm like, it's interesting because I kept thinking to Spirit, I was like, when are we going to talk about this? Because I noticed this a while ago, like I said, in both my readings and readings of others. And I was like, okay, so why this year specifically, at this particular point in the collective journey, in the collective ascension journey, in the healing journey, where we are, the work we're doing, as well as light worker journey, right? Because a lot of the people I work with are definitely light workers, okay? If you're here, you are a light worker, a healer, a magician. You are somebody who can draw a bit of magic down into earth, okay? Or up from earth is what I just heard. And that is a key frequency of the Emperor energy, and the Empress energy is manifesting from what is already there, what is already on the earth. Being able to go into an environment, going into a situation, going into an already complex set of challenges. This is what I'm hearing. So you've got that. You've been through that. You are the master of moving into spaces, into places around people that need foundations, to be drawn up from the earth, from the ground, which is that Virgo energy, which is that Aries energy when both are obviously in balance, not in shadow. So Aries energy when it's in shadow, and trust me, I know, can be very, very chaotic, because Aries is all of the ingredients for life, right? So if we think about the very first day of creation, for example, the very, very first moment of creation, between cells, between gods, between heaven and earth, is the frequency and energy of healthy, functioning Aries. And having said that, there can also be the frequency of a comet hitting the earth. It can be chaos because of that spark of life, because of that fire sign frequency that can burn to regenerate. And the Virgo frequency of being able to garden, being able to nurture, being able to grow. Confirmation from the Kookaburra. Cute. Let's see. Can we see the cookers? There's a Kookaburra. Alright, let's see if we can go visit the Kookaburra. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I'm not really sure like where this is gonna go. And I'm just trying to be really open with my guides and really open to the journey at the moment here at Codes of Harmony. And thank you, by the way, everyone who clicks like, shares, and subscribes, because it really does help. Bounces out the messages to get to more members of the collective. All right. Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. Yeah. For some reason, the kookaburras love this particular um, old tree. Where are you? Yeah. So the Empress and the Emperor frequency. The Empress and the Emperor frequency. Oh, there were two of them. The Empress and the Emperor, they're together. That's cute. Okay. Shout outs to my ancestors. Shout outs to the blessed kookaburras. um, yes. If you're new to this channel, I am a First Nations medicine woman of so-called Australia. And yeah, kookaburras are pretty special to us. They're pretty special in general. Okay, so apparently the kookaburras are going to talk us through this channeling around the Empress card, and the Emperor is now becoming quite important to this conversation, I can see. So, whoa, did that feather just come off that, I want to say Emperor? Do you see that? Yo. Is that what just happened? Or is that moss? Oh my god, birds are amazing. Okay, sorry, focusing now. Also, we're getting some cloud codes in the background. So, okay, come on. Please give me clear divine guidance who most beneficial of everyone involved. The reason that the Empress has been coming out so much for the collective in this year, at this point in our ascension journey, at this point in our moral, ethical, karmic crossroads, is because because of the apocalypse frequency, right? So the end of days, the closing of the chapter, I started basically seeing the Empress as the ultimate desired partner to be in like a bunker when the world is ending or there's a zombie apocalypse. Okay, so the message is coming through kind of funny. Sometimes it does. I feel like my guides have a really wicked sense of humor. But the Empress would be the ultimate partner for the divine masculine frequency, regardless of gender, as always, to have in a survival situation is the way that it's coming through. So the divine is talking about really giving like a clear indication of where we are at, because the Emperor and the Empress can build from destruction. The Emperor and the Empress frequency can build from rubble, from the ground, from ancient ruins, from a pathway that has been lost in time. Okay, this is the frequency that you are. So this is a metaphor, okay? This is a metaphor for everything that you are experiencing in your life at this time. And you are the Empress, okay? You are abundant. You can generate something from nothing. You can have a space for everyone at your table. You can hold time, love, care, nurturing. So such a key part of the Empress frequency is being able to nurture, because we all know you can build a beautiful castle, but if there is no nurture, no fire in the fireplace, no love, no warmth, no care, no genuine pro-social understanding and compassion for the collective, whether that is the collective of just your family, whether that is the collective of the whole of humanity, whether is that is the collective of all living beings in the Garden of Eden, I just heard. Oh, wow. Whatever that is, you are creating life in your existence. You are creating life for others. You are creating abundance for those who are failing to create and generate their own abundance. You are a plentiful nurturer of new foundations, new beginnings, new pathways. But what is coming through very clearly in this message is that you're doing it with care and respect for what already was, for what has been, for who you truly are, who everyone truly is. The Empress understands that every seed is shaped differently, that every baby cries differently, needing something, but that there is a core sequence, is what I'm hearing, a core, please can you clear the line, guys, who most beneficial and involved, a core connection between all children, that all children need love. You know, a child will die who is not embraced. That's really real, and that's actually, I don't want to say it, but that's actually been proven, right? That's a recorded, documented thing. I'm going to repeat that. A child will die who is not embraced. So it's not enough just to feed the child. It's not enough just to make sure the child has water, is warm enough when it's cold. You actually have to love and care for and nurture the child as well. And so, yeah, I don't know. It's a funny image. I just thought that I would share it. It's like interesting. I feel like this will be something that opens up more. Like, I feel like this message will unravel more. And I do feel like throughout my process of learning and remembering and moving back into the magic of tarot, of the cards, I have been taken through a journey of working with different frequencies, different cards, and I'm very excited to really properly be studying and understanding the Empress frequency, because the Empress is the giver of life and the giver and protector of life to come, is what I'm hearing. You are a protector of the life to come. Okay? You are one who can generate and create whole new timelines out of what you are walking into. You may be put in a situation or a specific series of situations to show you, to prove to you, to remind you what an Empress frequency does, which is rebuild, which is grow community, which is tapping into that Venusian, Venus frequency of unconditional love and space for all. You will always have a seat at your table for everybody, because that is the true divine frequency of the Empress in balance. And you may have Aries, you may have Virgo in your chart. This is, if you do, it is very important that you understand this message. It is very, very important that you understand the frequency of the Empress, and the way that the Empress frequency is being relied upon, is being requested of, is essential to this stage in this spiritual apocalypse, in this shifting of the consciousness of the entire collective. And she is the one who will make sure that the campfire will be burning when you return from hunting. She is the one that will make sure that there is enough fruit on the tree for next harvest. She is the one that will make sure that there is enough abundance to share with everybody, so everybody has a chance in the next stage of the collective's awakening, in the next stage of the shift of consciousness that we are all going through together. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not sure exactly what this all means. Yeah. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's also a whole bunch of like messages connected to the Wizard of Oz and the Empress frequency that I'm going to look into further. Maybe with some cards, maybe with some oracles, maybe with some, I don't know, sound healing, connecting into the frequency, the divine frequency of the Empress. You, Empress, thank you for everything you are. Thank you for protecting the tomorrows to come. Thank you for holding on to the earth as she shifts and shakes and rebirths and regrows. There is no tomorrow without the Empress, is what I'm hearing. Wowza. Okay, so much love and revolution from Codes of Harmony.